Hey guys, I'm meteorologist Chris Tomer. Let's talk some mountain weather. We'll talk about the nor'easter and potentially a clipper and an additional storm system for the northeast coming next weekend, believe it or not. We'll also look at the west and the high pressure. First of all, let's go to radar. You can see what's happening here. There's your action with this developing nor'easter across the deep south and the mid-Atlantic. All this is going to slide up through West Virginia, eastern Ohio, Pennsylvania, and then into the northeast where it's going to turn into near blizzard-like conditions up there with strong winds and very cold wind chills and great powder day Monday, Tuesday. If you can get up there into position and be ready for Monday, Tuesday, like all those major ski areas are going to get snow out of this thing, like 1 to 2 feet. So up in Killington right now, they're just waiting on it. I mean, it's a beautiful morning up there. As you can see from the live cam, there's nothing going on. It's really just a waiting game for that thing to get there, that nor'easter. Let me show you the setup. So the storm track looks like this about right now. Big dip in the jet here over the Gulf, supporting our future nor'easter, and that'll ride up into the northeast. So that's your flow right now. So you've got there's your low, there's some more energy coming up over the top, and what we're going to find over the next 5 to 7 days is this energy is either going to split and head for the northeast or drop down into the trough and become another storm system for the northeast. There's just not a lot happening across the west. I mean, for the most part, all the pressures are just running high, and it's going to be tough for anything to break through across the west. You see some spin right here off the west coast. There's just nothing to that thing. It's really just symbolic. More than anything else, there's really nothing there. So that's what we're looking at as far as the setup. Let me show you the GFS and its interpretation of all of this. So there's your storm in the deep south. A lot of this is going to start to turn over to snow. So this is tonight, and there is Monday morning. The low is racing up. Monday morning, you've got snow, you got high winds, you got a lower pressure, 981 at that point. Major snow event for the northeast, interior northeast. So there's Monday night, there's Tuesday morning, wrapping up, all done. What was the lowest pressure? 976, 975, 974. So there's Tuesday morning, it's gone. Strong winds, low wind chills, very cold air. Great powder skiing, though, Monday, Tuesday in the northeast. There's probably going to be some lake effect that runs around on the backside of this. Here comes another little clipper for the northeast right there. You can see that between probably Wednesday, during the day Wednesday. What about the west? Well, there's a couple of cold fronts that are going to sneak through this high on the eastern periphery. There's one right there. So there's Wednesday morning. You can see it dropping down through Montana, Wyoming, and this is very light into Colorado, central and northern mountains. Here's a more important one, though. This is on Friday, the 21st. You can see it dropping. This is Thursday into Friday, dropping down through Montana, Wyoming, and into Colorado, clipping the Wasatch. It's minor, but at least it's something. And then that moves to the northeast and potentially combines with something else to become something major. This is Saturday morning, the 22nd. Here is the 23rd. And here's the 24th. Look at that major storm for the northeast. I've seen it as early as Saturday, Sunday in the northeast, but we'll see. The potential's there. Look at the west. Another little cold front sneaks through on the 25th, 26th, but there's just nothing major for the west. And here we are. I mean, this is the 28th, 29th, 30, and 1st of February. Nothing there. This is going to be a tough stretch for the west with just minor amounts of snow. Let's do my snow forecast in 2 time frames. So all of today through the 20th, you can see the numbers. A couple of small cold fronts that sneak through, lay down some snow in the central and northern mountains of Colorado, northern New Mexico, Wyoming, Montana, Pacific Northwest. But these are not major snow totals here. These are not major. All right, so here is the other period, the 21st through the 25th. And again, some minor amounts of snow, and even the PNW is dry. Pacific Northwest, there's nothing there. There's some snow from the central and northern mountains of Colorado with another cold front, but again, this is not a representative of a pattern change or anything like that. It's just some cold fronts that are sneaking through. All right, let's look at the northeast, and I'll phrase this and frame it by saying that I'm being optimistic here. This is our nor'easter plus an Alberta clipper plus a storm system with an arrival time of Saturday, Sunday of next weekend. So I'm being optimistic to capture all of this, but 1 to 3 feet certainly possible. Mount Washington, Killington, Mount Snow. So this is where the action is, in the northeast. That's where it's going to happen. I have a plume set up here for Killington. You can see the acceleration with a nor'easter between the 16th and the 17th, a little clipper in 1920, and then another storm possible 21, 22, and 23. So there you go. That's where the big snow is going to be. It's going to be in the Northeast, and I'll take you back to those totals once again. This is a grand total again through the 23rd. But if you can get up there Monday, Tuesday, and then again maybe next weekend, I think you'll be in good shape. Thank you for tuning in here. Take care, and we'll talk later.